Hi friends, uh, 81st week from the low of March 2020, which I mentioned last week that this week, that is last week, was very crucial, and Nifty and Bank Nifty did extremely well. Especially Bank Nifty did extremely well on last week, which was the 81st week from the March 2020 low, and which is very crucial. So now going forward, Bank Nifty has to hold last week low. Okay, last week in the sense the week started from 11th to 15th. Okay, 15th was holiday, so it's only 4 days. So 11th to 14th, the high and low of Bank Nifty and Nifty is very crucial going forward. Till Jan 2022. This is number one. Number two, tomorrow, as I already mentioned last week, that Jupiter is going to play a major role in Bank Nifty, and there is one more. Mercury is also having the date tomorrow, which is 18th. So 18th is a deadly combination. 18th high and low is very crucial. So for the coming week, in case from Tuesday again, Tuesday is holiday, so another 3 days in the next week. So in case if it holds tomorrow's low, then there is no problem. In case if it breaks tomorrow's low from Wednesday onwards, then we may see some pullback, because Bank Nifty is at a crucial pitchfork resistance. Another 300 points move. After that, it will touch the clear top of pitchfork resistance. So you need to be very careful. Keep your stop loss ready. Tomorrow's high and low, which is very crucial for Nifty as well as for Bank Nifty. I have already mentioned everything in my PPT, so you can please go through it. Maybe I'll show that now. Okay, so first page I've clearly mentioned, because 14th October was the second biggest day in October series. So I've marked the high. This is only actually 100 points in Nifty, but Bank Nifty made a phenomenal rally of roughly around 800 points on that day, which is the last 14th October, and it crossed and closed above 39,375. Okay, so Bank Nifty 14th high and low is crucial. Nifty 14th high and low is very crucial. And tomorrow we are going for a major astro event, which is Mercury, which favors Nifty. It favors in the sense which will have an impact on Nifty, and Jupiter, which will have an impact of Bank Nifty. So two astro event combination for Nifty and Bank Nifty. So tomorrow high and low is very crucial for the coming week. Okay, so then all these you can read. I've already written everything, and two stocks which I want to discuss now is, one is my long-term wealth creation idea, which is HDFC Life, and second one is TCS. Rest other stocks, all I have written here, so you can go through it. I'll go to that video, and then we'll take it forward. Okay. Okay, now first we will go to, okay, first we'll finish HDFC, and then we'll go to HDFC Life, and then we'll go to TCS. TCS is just, it'll take a minute. Okay, so now HDFC is traveling in a channel. Okay, this is the channel on the upper side, and this is a channel on the downside. So I've just drawn a trend line, that's all. Okay, so where it made a bottom here, I connected these two bottoms, and exactly the third bottom happened on the trend line, and now it is coming back towards the trend line, and the trend line support is somewhere near 672 level. Okay, please remember this 672 level, possibility of reversal from here, but we need to see how the candle behaves here. Okay, whether it's going to be a doji or whatever, we need to see whether it's going to hold here. Okay, this is number one. So 672 based on trend line is a very important level. And if you see on the top, if I draw the recent trend line, so I've connected these two dots, one here and the second is here. and the third exactly it went and touched the trend line and started falling. Okay, this is the third observation. And fourth observation is 8th October was the big day for HDFC Life. So it was unable to cross, and the problem is 729 is sitting there. So 720, once it crosses 729, again we will see a new run in this counter, and the low was 720. Okay, till it is below 720, it is weak only, and we need to watch how it behaves at 672. But people, those who are doing SIP every month, please continue, don't stop. Okay, don't try to do bottom fishing in this counter. Kindly add every month whatever you are adding, let it be 5,000, 2,000, 10,000, whatever it is, kindly please add. Okay, so now based on trend line, it may come and touch this level, 672 level, or in case if it takes a U-turn from here, then any close above 729, we can straight away go long, or maximum you can take this day, which is 8th high, which is 732. Any close above 732, we can take a chance in this counter. Okay, and the next very important day which is coming in this counter is 29th October 2021, which is a big day for this guy. So watch out for 29th October 2021. Okay, so now going to other research. So now I'm going to remove all these trend lines, everything. So now I'll go to Ichimoku. So coming to Ichimoku, on a daily time frame, it is sitting at the 200-day SMA. First thing, and the problem is it exactly broken the cloud when the cloud width was nothing. So I've taken many videos saying that how Ichimoku works. So it always tried to break the cloud when the cloud width is nothing. It's very, very small, so it broke and then it fell badly. Okay, so now it is sitting at 200-day SMA. 200-day SMA is roughly around 694 level, and exactly yesterday it closed at 693.80. Okay, so it is at the bottom of the support. Okay, based on 200-day SMA. And going to weekly. Okay, so in case if you see the trend line, this was the trend line which I've drawn already, and it is exactly at the cloud support on the topmost thing. No, it is sitting at the cloud support. So in case if it comes to 679, 680 level, you can take a chance in this counter by keeping a stop loss of 655. This is I'm telling only for the people, those who want to take positional call, for at least for 10% return. Those who are doing SIP, please continue. When the date comes, you buy. Don't listen to this. Okay, so now in case if it come, now you can take a chance in this counter at 676 level, and the stop loss is 655. Okay, this is based on weekly Ichimoku. Okay, so now if I remove all this and go to moving average, this is on a weekly, so possibility of coming and touching 686 level is there, where you have 50 SMA. Okay, 686 level. Okay, so now I've taken Ichimoku and moving average as well as the trend line. Okay, so now all this is secondary for me. The main thing is my system. Okay, and again, if you take this again at the 81st buy. Okay, so again, this last week high and low is very, very crucial. Okay, if you take many counters, because most of the counters, they bottomed out in the month of March 2020. So most of the counters, it is at the 81 week. So last week you take all the major counters, index heavy, heavy, stocks, all, the high and low of last week is very, very crucial for the stock. So in this case, this guy was down last week. So last week high and low is also very crucial. So last week high was 725 and the low was 693. Okay, so close below 693, it's not good, but based on the trend line, we can take a chance after seeing the candle. So after seeing the candle, I will definitely post you whether to buy or not. So as of now, it is sitting at 200-day SMA and weekly possibility of touching the trend line as well as the Ichimoku cloud, which is roughly around 676 level, which is another 15 16 points from here. And last week we had a 81st week from the low of March 2020. Okay, so now I'll go to my system. Okay, this is Nifty and this is Bank Nifty. So I've already marked what is the high and low last week. So break above this, break below this, I've already marked. You all please use TradingView, which is very, very useful. You can learn a lot in this platform. Okay, so now coming to HDFC. This is on a weekly front, but if you go to daily front, it is exactly sitting at my system red color line. Okay, so I think it won't give this line so easily, but in case if it gives one more candle below this, and if it doesn't goes below the next candle, that is, for example, suppose tomorrow if it goes open below or close to below this red color line, then you will have a candle. Okay, if on from 19th onwards, 19th is holiday, from 20th onwards till it is not closing below the tomorrow's low, after breaking this red color line, which is 693.40. okay, in case if it is not breaking the tomorrow's low, then this guy is having a major run. And one more, my system design is saying 686 itself, it will take a support. Okay, so it is exactly at my system red color line, and that is why I want to cover this. Always whenever this is, when it comes to red color line, it bounces. See, if you see here, this is again my system, it came here, touched my red color line, unable to close below that red color line, and from there we had a rally. And here also it came and touched my blue color line, here also it came and touched my blue color line, from there it had a rally. Okay, so whenever it comes and touches my blue color line, it will have a rally. Simple. Okay, so now it is exactly sitting at the bottom of my support number, which is 693. Yesterday is closed at 693.80. okay, and the maximum it won't give up 686.75. so you can take a chance in this counter because it's a very good counter and you can take a bet on this counter. Okay, this is number one. And number two, if you go to Nifty IT, which I was covering for the last 2-3 weeks. Okay, so now this is what happened last week. So it came exactly touched. So this low and this low, which is 29th September and 5th October low was held. And my system blue color line was here, and from there we had a good bounce of roughly around 1000 points in Nifty IT, and the credit goes to Wipro, other counters, nothing to do with Infosys or TCS. Okay, so now coming back to TCS. Okay, now this is what I was telling in HDFC Life scenario. See, it broke my red color line on 14th. TCS broke my red color line, so my red color, my system has gone up, so now it will face resistance whenever it goes to 3986 level. Okay, so that we will come to that later. So now tomorrow, if it doesn't close below this candle low, that will be the bottom of TCS. The low was 3608.20, and my Vedic number it is 3603. Sorry, It is 3603. Okay, so till it holds 3603 and till it holds this candle low, which is 14th candle low, this guy can take a U-turn and it will go all the way to 4100 level. Okay, so the last high was 3992. All the targets I've already mentioned in the PPT, so kindly go through it. So TCS, kindly watch out for tomorrow. In case if it doesn't close below this candle, then it is a U-turn. So you can take 3603 is your stop loss and you can run the show in case if it opens tomorrow. Okay, this is on TCS. And metals I've already told that, from 11th to 15th, take a bet on Tata Steel, SAIL, whatever, all the steel companies. In case if the market falls, the first recovery will come in banks, and from 22 it will be a blast in metal counters. So especially Tata Steel, SAIL, and NMDC is not moved at all. Okay, so kindly watch NMDC also. Possibility of a big move in NMDC, SAIL, and Tata Steel. Okay, so TCS I've already covered, and two more stocks I'm covering, but it is not coming to my rate, my level. So I'm just watching, which is UPL. Now it has to close above. Actually, it is closed above 729. That itself giving me a good sign, but it has to go above this red color line and close, because the TCD, this was the TCD which happened on 11th August. Okay, after 11th August, it is not able to close above this 11th August high, and from there it started falling. So now, if you go and check your August 11th and August PPT, you will have this date 11th August. So after that, it is not able to cross, and from there it is falling. So now it has to go above my system number, which is at 796. Anyway, no problem. It has to close first above 757. Okay, this is UPL, and one more counter I am watching is IGL. Okay, there's so many dates here, and it is below 200-day SMA also on a daily candle. But I would like to take a punt on this counter by keeping a stop loss of 507. And yesterday it closed at 509.80. My ultimate stop loss is 504 in this counter. Okay, so there's actually a TCD high and low. That's why I'm taking a chance in this counter, and it is also near the trend line. And this guy has fallen very badly from 600 level to 500 level. So roughly around 20% correction is already happened in this counter. I'll take a chance in this counter because the trend line also is there at the bottom. So with a minimal stop loss of 1%, not more than that. Okay, so these three counters I am watching, and coming to 1 second, I'll just open PPT. Okay, so 17th is a big day for 1 second. 17th is the big day for Shriram Transport Finance, and 18th is a big day for Torrent Pharma. And watch out this guy, Bharti Airtel, above 699.55. That was the important date high. Any close above 699.55, high possibility it will go and touch 820 level. To be very precise, it will go and touch 841 level. Okay, the first target is 784, 754, and the next target is 784, and the third target is 841. And this is for Bharti Airtel. Okay, so I have already mentioned this is based on narrow CPR. So I'm expecting some move in metals on Monday. Counters to watch out is Tata Steel, Hindalco, and SAIL. So tomorrow is a big day for Nifty. So first 15 minutes high and low is very, very crucial. And most probably, I think Dow was up roughly around 750 points in the last 2 days. I think Dow has started following Nifty. So whatever happens, wherever it opens, first 15 minutes high and low is the key for tomorrow for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Okay, and coming to my next page, my favorite counter, Indiabulls Housing Finance, is having the big TCD tomorrow. It is still in ban. So most probably, I think it won't come out of band that easily this month. We need to wait and watch. And again, tomorrow's holiday, and then Saturday, Sunday. So roughly 3 days is already gone. We'll be going after the Monday. So most probably it won't come out. So we will try to accumulate this counter when the F&O ban is opened. Okay. So now BHEL high 14th high was I clearly mentioned buy above 77.7. Stop loss should be 74. Avoid looping till it closes above 768, because last two TCD it was closing below only. So kindly wait for looping to accumulate. And other dates are given. Big date for SBI is 30th October. And bottom fishing, many people ask me when to buy HUL. This is based on my system I have given. You can take a chances 2615 with the stop loss of 2581. I think roughly around here 19 rupees and there 15 rupees. So roughly around 31 rupees, 1.5% stop loss. I think you can take a chance in HUL. And these are the bottom fishing companies which I'm watching. I will definitely put a buy call in WhatsApp in case if it comes. And this guy, as I already mentioned last week, one elephant was sleeping and it is going to move. And on 14th, phenomenal move in Adani Port by 7%, and Adani Enterprises, it went up by roughly around 4.5%. Any close above this number, which is 1686, I've already mentioned the target, and the big day trend change date, TCD date is October 20th, which is actually October 19th. October 19th was holiday. So we need to watch out on Wednesday. So easily this guy can do 1830. And IndusInd Bank, I'm talking about this counter for a very long time. So now even the technical parameters, everything coming to picture. So any close above 1253, which is my long-term number, the targets are clearly mentioned here. Okay, I'm seeing roughly around 1,830 rupees in IndusInd Bank. Okay, and the big day is 28th October. Right, so rest everything is here. And the spot people, those who want to follow spot, you can follow spot. And here also, if you go to last week spot number, I've clearly mentioned above anything above 1956, the target is 18296, which actually done last week. And if you go to Bank Nifty, buy above 37,912, and the target is 39,304, and exactly it went and touched this last week. Okay, so please give at least 5-10 minutes of your time to read this PPT. It is very, very useful for you. The decision is always yours. Okay, so now I'm closing this video. So first 15 minutes tomorrow, high and low will be the key. And I've clearly mentioned that auspicious time ends at 11:51 a.m. on Monday, expecting correction till Tuesday 12:15. Any fall should be utilized to buy banking stocks and Bank Nifty and okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching this video. So in case if you like it, you please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.